Soul Tribe, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. This is your daily check-in for June 18th, 2022, but this is a 10-minute reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Alright, so boom. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, soul, sky, universe, please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe to see what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, and what we don't see, what we're leaving for another day, also what we don't see coming, spirit. Please protect the spirit from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. First and foremost, hey, welcome y'all as y'all come in. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you want to book with me, if you want to tip me, if you want to follow me on any other platform, or subscribe to my Patreon. Let's get into it. So boom, I want to say this. Let's do the affirmation of the day. I celebrate those I love. No matter what life throws at me, I will always find a reason to laugh. I appreciate my solitude. I take my time and use my discernment before letting people into my life. I feel amazing. I'm going to read it again. I celebrate those I love. No matter what life throws at me, I will always find a reason to laugh. I appreciate my solitude. I take my time and use my discernment before letting people into my life. I feel amazing. Okay? First and foremost, I just feel like you don't have as much time to do something or as much time as you would like. Someone wants more time with someone alone, more time out, more time partying. Moisturize your third eye. As you can see, my shit is mad shiny because she's moisturized. Moisturize your third eye. Yeah, I feel like wishing you had more time with something, with someone, with something before it goes out, at a job, at a place, in a relationship, at an apartment, or, with a car before it breaks down on you. Something about this. Wishing you had more time to do something or something that you were doing last longer. Is that it? It's over that quick? That's all I get out of it? Was really enjoying your time with it somehow. Meanwhile, may have taken it for granted or were only half paying attention or yeah, went into something with certain preconceived notions or didn't always talk the most pleasant about it, but now really feeling it when you no longer have it. I celebrate those I love. I feel like no matter what it is that goes on, how far you are away, how busy you tell yourself that you are, it being really important for you to connect with the people that you love, to celebrate them, to give them their flowers. This could be somebody's birthday. This could be Father's Day. Obviously, this is not for everyone. That would apply to whoever it needs to apply to. But for some of you, this is celebrating someone, heavy on someone's birthday, going out of your way to make sure that they know that they're loved, or that you're there for them, that you care for them. No matter what life throws at me, I'll always find a reason to laugh. I just feel like it does you no good to be miserable. It does you no good to be miserable when things don't go according to plan, when they don't work out as you want, when you end up bored or lonely, when you end up feeling like you're stuck in a certain situation. Heavy on this, having to see the bright side of something, when you feel rejected or kicked out, someone ghosted you somehow, whatever the situation is. Having to see the bright side of something, having to find the joy in life, having to find a reason to laugh anyway. It's your birthday. 3 wishes, body sculpting. Happy birthday, my love. Happy birthday. Everybody in the room send a little birthday love her way. Or their way, my bad. Yeah. I appreciate my solitude. Again, I just feel like, not needing to fill a space with just anybody. Spirit letting you know not to fill the space with just anybody. Really honoring the time that you need to be alone. Some of you don't know what to do when you're alone, so you can't wait for someone to get back to you, or you want someone to stay with you a little longer, hang out with you a little longer, you know. heavy on this energy, and I just think that it's important for you to really honor yourself and spend time with yourself, tend to yourself, do a little self-care. Someone needs to focus on their home, what they're going to be doing with their home, securing their rent. For some of you, this is a car. Someone is realizing that they need their freedom. They need to be on the road. Someone feels really good because they've been on the road, they've been driving. Heavy on this energy of someone needs to get on the road, or they feel really good when they're free. They feel really free to come and go as they please. Someone knows that their life will really, that their quality of life will improve with the more freedom that they get. Getting on the road, getting their keys, getting getting their car fixed, or getting a new car, getting their license even, or someone is legit heavy on someone being really productive and getting a whole lot done when someone who gives them a lot of anxiety, or someone who's really needy is occupied. Yo, oh, you good over there? So you know what I'm saying? Someone else got you. You busy over here. I can go get money. I can go do me. I can go handle my own thing. Someone really being invested so much on getting my car fixed. I'm out. I worked hard for this. So proud. I'm really happy for you. The freedom that comes with it is going to be amazing. It's going to be so healthy for you. On the flip side of that, someone has really struggled with feeling locked up as a prisoner, or they can't go anywhere until they ask someone for something. You're going to feel so much better when you free yourself up. When you get that freedom of this full moon in Sag, really showing some of y'all that y'all want to be out and about. Y'all don't want to be stationary anymore. You don't want to be in a house anymore. You feel really good making certain memories, having certain experiences. For others of you, not taking care of your car, this full moon somehow in Sagittarius that we just had, really taking you off the road, making you sit still. Heavy on for those of you who tend to run from your problems, being forced to sit still somehow. Also, for those of you who wanted to run out of a connection, being forced to sit in it a little longer, not being able to run from your problems. I take my time and use my discernment before letting people into my life. Heavy on it, like I said, not wanting to be lonely, letting people into your life too quickly, letting people too close to the people that you love too quickly. Someone who didn't value when they had you in your life, thinking that they can just come back whenever they want. Invading your space. This is like someone hurting you, disrespecting you in some way, taking forever to apologize, thinking that they can apologize on their own terms, and you were just going to be receptive to them, receive them with open arms. Someone's going to have to respect your boundaries and wait for you to be ready. You need not push yourself where you're not ready, but also some of you, all types of internal alarms go off when someone makes the first move to reconcile with you somehow, or you expected someone from the past to come back, but it wasn't that person that you expected to come back. It wasn't this person. You're not open to receiving whatever it is that they have to offer, or literally it's too little too late, it took too long, or the way that they do it makes you feel as if they violated your boundaries. Like if we're not dealing with each other, you're gonna have to wait, or you're not gonna force me into forgiving you, or you're not gonna, you know don't call me out of nowhere. That energy, if I haven't heard from you for months because we ain't talking because you played yourself, don't call me out of nowhere. Respect my boundaries. Send a message and wait to see if I reply. And if I don't, no response is a response. That energy out here. But also, some of y'all are so quick to want somebody, so desperate. I said what I said, desperate to want somebody in your life that you don't use your discernment before letting them in, before introducing them to somebody that you love, your family, your children. For others of you, you're so desperate to have a job, to get some money, that you take on a job that you do not want, that you know isn't in alignment with who you are, doesn't make you feel good, isn't going to improve your quality of life, in fact stresses you, takes away your freedom somehow. Some of you already made this decision and you're regretting it. You're ready to get the hell out of there. Some of you had a job like this and you weren't in alignment to get out of there, so spirit removed you from that job, made you lose your job, made you get fired, made the company shut down, whatever the fuck it is, or made them, or some of you were working for somebody but made the company unstable somehow, showed you that the company isn't as stable, that they're lying, they're full of it, right? Those chakra shit, they're not as stable as they make themselves out to be. You decide to go against staying with them. You decide to, I don't want to stay here anymore. This is not good for me. It's not my solar return, my love. It's someone else's. It's someone else's. But thank you. Yesterday was my grandmother's 75th birthday. Today we went out to celebrate her, went to a comedy club. I've never been to a comedy club before tonight. It's really interesting. The host sucked. He was really racist, had really terrible racist jokes. But the headliner, she was amazing. I had so much fun. Her set was like an hour. I laughed the whole time. I had so much fun. So it was awkward at first, but it was so worth it by the end of the night. Um, yeah, some heavy on this energy of planning something, a celebration of some sort, the day being awkward, somehow what you wanted to do being there being a slow start, it not going to plan, but when it's all said and done, you're gonna have a good time, it's gonna work out, you're gonna be celebrated the way you want to, or you'll enjoy yourself, or you know, you'll be happy that you went through with something, even if it wasn't what you thought it would be. For some of you, the truth of the matter is that it wasn't what you thought it would be, but it is exactly what someone else wants or someone else needs. Or someone else plans something for you and it doesn't necessarily go according to plan, but it ends up being exactly what you want, what you need, exactly your environment. This is me. This is my people. This is my crowd. This is my energy. That energy out here. It was nothing but old ass people in there for real, for real. But my grandmother was right at home. You know what I'm saying? It's this energy, and it was all about her when it's all said and done. So this is about you. I just feel like it may not be what you thought it is, but at the 11, it ends up being what you need at the end of the day. However something plans out. Also, if it means if something doesn't go according to plan, something gets taken away from you. Um, I wanted to talk about be pulling the snake card today. The snake card being out here really speaks to being prosperous and creative and charismatic and really knowing what you have to offer and having this abundant mindset and going for it, tapping into all of your unawakened or untapped potential. Um, and when you're not in balance with that, you start a lot of things and don't finish them. A lot of this energy is out here of starting things and not finishing it. If you know that this is you, um, check yourself, be aware of this. Literally starting something, leaving it exactly where it is, and then moving to the other side of the room or the house, or and starting something else. Literally, or for some of you, these are old projects that you have left, songs, paintings, whatever they are, books. These are old projects that you have started or old ideas that you have had, and never really saw through to fruition. It's time for you to go back and get them. Also, yoga and meditation, being what will help really bring this into balance for you, especially with all of that energy sitting at creative life force sitting at the base of your spine. So heavy on the stretching your spine, meditating, heavy on the daily meditation and stretching your spine. Um, to really help you with this. Also, at the bottom of the deck was the peacock, which was really talking to me. It came out in reverse. This really just speaks to being confident and kind in who you are and that beauty that you radiate really being coming from the inside. It not mattering what you look like. It don't matter what your size is, what your age is, what your skin tone is. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. What really matters is your soul. When you talk about someone glowing different, when you talk about someone, it ain't what you're looking at is not just on the outside. It really is the work that they're doing on the inside. So really make sure. I even saw 1331 on the clock when I said that, because whatever the work that it is that you're doing on the inside will be reflected on the outside, as above so below, as within so without. Heavy on this energy. But when out of balance, this peacock card really speaks to not being able to digest things, situations for what they are, not being able to handle something. If some shit fell off, if some shit broke down, if some shit didn't work out, needing to pick yourself back up and keep going, needing to honor a L for what it is, take a L for what it is, not sitting around crying over spilled milk, because that's never going to get you anywhere. Take time for your feelings, honor your losses, grieve when you need to, but get up. you know get up. And this message really coming out for those of you who have been sitting down too long, worried, going through grieving something or the loss of something for way too long, and not putting an action into a plan into action to figure out what's next for you. um I really feel like not honoring this space of rest or the time of rest to restore yourself, really using it to drain yourself further. And now you are in a space where Spirit is saying 14:44 on the clock. Spirit is saying now it's time for you to get up. Now it's time for you to walk into this next level of where you're supposed to be. And some of you are not ready because some of you are completely exhausted from not being able to make peace with what is no longer, you know. Um, Meditation on navel being out here is a big one. So meditation that on that solar plexus and energy and that sacral chakra energy really coming through. But for a lot of you, I was definitely hearing there needing to be some solar plexus meditation because someone has an overactive solar plexus, heavy on the being overly angry, really super protective of yourself in the sense that you feel like you need to do everything by yourself. No one else is capable of being there for you, or no one else will be or want to be, and needing to check yourself this way because you're manifesting people to show up in your life this way, and that's exactly opposite of what it is that you want. um, I also really feel like having some needing to be the one who takes the initiative to make a plan with someone who you always expect to make the plans. You always expect to make the first move. It's now up to you, or you have an opportunity to show someone how it's done. Lead by example, having to figure out what it is that you want. I feel like the overall energy of the day is figuring out what options it is that you want, what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to do, what options you want to explore. I feel like someone drinking a lot of alcohol at this time. Okay, okay. I feel like an Aries sun not fucking with you, but an Aries moon. An Aries moon is with it. Say, hey, Luna. Say hi. Hi. um, I also really feel like, you have more options than you realize. I feel like people want to help you more than you realize. Help is on the way. Don't worry about it, but you also cannot be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Do not be heavy on the hearing someone or seeing someone being defeated. You can feel that they're defeated, or this is you. Do not be defeated if something is not working out the way that you want, but also someone not showing up as their best self, not putting their best foot forward, or literally playing on lower vibrational energies to help them get what they want, and you looking at them and being like you wonder why you're not successful in doing what you want. You know better than that, or you should do better than that. You should raise your vibration, seeing this in someone. But I also really feel like what you need for another day is where you figure out how to make more money, make a new job, figure out what you're going to do about something, come up with the finances for something. This could be to invest in yourself. Somebody has to do more work, learn more. This could be more schooling. Someone has to decide what other services they can offer. What do they have to offer? Someone feels like they need to learn more before they can, so they should do that. You should do that. Get on that. Something about procrastinating with that for a really long time. Also, I just feel like when it's all said and done, someone holds it down. The family it will stick together. They're going to work something out. If you've been going through something, I feel like the family figures it out, sticks it out. Someone is going to get the home in order. The house needs a deep cleaning. I feel like someone's going to be spending more time at home. Someone will successfully be able to work from home. And for others of you, someone has to make sure that they take care of 4 people. 4 people could be 4 children, young children, with a lot of energy. 4 people with a lot of energy somehow, and they successfully do that. I don't know what that is, but I said what I said. Finish what you start. I love you. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Say bye. Say bye, Luna. Say bye. Say bye. Say see you later. Yeah, say bye. See you later.